YouTube, what's going on? You know, I'm back again with another reaction video. So let's jump into this video and I'm gonna chop it back with you guys real quick.
I want to dedicate this next one to an absolute piece of shit of a human being. The pronouns was, were. Cause if you chat shit, you will get banged. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, you piece of shit.
Yo, real.
Because if you chat shit, you will be banged. Even the way you said it, I know you're not even from the ends like that. Just the way you even said it like that, I know you're not even from the ends like that. I know you're not even about it like that. Because if you chat shit, you would be... Shut up. You're not even from the ends like that. You know what I'm saying to you? Just by the way your lingo sounded when you said that. Anyway, I don't even want to digress too much of how you said it to show you're not from the ends. But what I do want to talk about is you doing this shows that you're the type of guy that jumps on bandwagon. And I was saying this to a lot of you guys that's out here, you know, wishing, you know, praising a man's death. The universe has a funny way of actually flinging it to you back. Receive the same energy you throw out there. But this is what I want to say to you is, if you was already talking shit about Charlie Kirk before he passed away, right, online, and it was evidence, then I would have been like, you know what, this guy's been talking shit, you know. I hear the fact that he might feel like the need to even say it. And even if you did say it when a man passed away, still shows how much you're a piece of, you know, disregarding the fact that he has a child that he's left, a woman is turning to a widow. It doesn't matter about their opinion. Charlie has never killed no one before. You know what I mean? You have never killed anyone before. So for you to use your platform to do that shows how much you don't even, you know, care about humanity. You have no empathy. So everything that's coming towards you, because I've done a research about this guy, Bob, right? I'm hearing that they are cancelling your visas in other countries. So that's messing up your cash flow. Also, I'm hearing about, you know, every, you know, festivals or I don't know, the performs. I've never heard it. I've never heard your music before, bro. Right? The only time you came up to my timeline is what you just did there. Right? So your thing's not even organic for me to even know about who you are. Now that I know who you are, it's left a bad taste in me even wanting to listen to your music or not. Because I wouldn't want to listen to someone that is celebrating a man's death that you didn't do. Someone else done. You know what I'm saying to you? The reason why I talk about this Charlie Kirk situation is because I've actually been following him since when he was alive. I've actually got a content about him. If you go all the way down and watch my videos, I've actually listened to him speak and I've actually agreed on the type of message he's preaching, especially to black folks that has victim mentality. Because a lot of black people have victim mentality, right? They don't want to look themselves in the mirror and fix themselves, so they have to point to someone else and say, yeah, this is the reason why, systematic racism. And I find that to be bollocks, me personally, right? The reason why I find that to be bollocks because I've lived that life. You know what I mean? I've lived that life, bro. Both lives. Street lives and the legit life. You know what I'm saying? So I can talk about that. I know to myself, the reason why I got myself in certain situations is because I was doing something dodgy. There's nothing... No one can't tell me that we don't have the... Every man right now don't have the same opportunity. It's whether you got the work of it. If you're hard working, if you're consistent, there will definitely be a result. You should know this, you're an artist as well, you know what I mean? You out here making music and you look like you're probably doing good for yourself, bro. But to do that and to say that, right? Use your platform to spread hate like that, bro. And you're a roster, bro.
At no point during yesterday's show was Charlie Kirk's death celebrated. At no point whatsoever did we celebrate Charlie Kirk's death. I did call him a piece of shit. That much is true.
Wait, hold on.
But at no point.
You said you didn't celebrate his death. Wait, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back here.
The pronouns was, were. Because if you chat shit, you will get banged. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, you piece of shit.
So you don't class that as celebrating a man's death? Okay.
But at no point was his death celebrated. If it was, go find me a quote, go find me something that proves that we were celebrating his death. You're not going to find it because it didn't happen. What did happen is one reporter that bought their ticket online came with the sole purpose of finding something to report. And after I called him a piece of shit and we played a song, they have written that up as a celebration. Not a celebration, isn't a celebration, wasn't a celebration. Calm down.
Calm down. You show a real ignorant in the way you're, approaching the situation, brother. You're telling people to calm down. You're trying to tell us that it was not a celebration. You think we're blind? You think we can't see when someone is excited in another person's death? You think we're blind, bro? And another thing, this was your clear, opportunity for you to actually apologize to people that might have taken that as an offense to actually save your career. But you're still trying to be, Mr. Macho Man and stand on that. Bro, let me tell you what's the problem. This is what people, normal human beings like myself see. I see a man, right, that's celebrating another man's death, knowing full well that you have a platform. Also knowing full well that the same person that's passed away has left behind a family. Now, even though you might not think it's that deep, you got to remember the little girl and the little boy is always going to grow up and the internet's always going to keep data forever. And they're going to look back and see all the people that celebrated their father's death. You're going to be one of them, right? You don't think that's traumatic for those little kids to experience? Don't you think to yourself that, let's say you passed away, God forbid something happens to you, because no man deserves to, get killed like that, right? And you're a Rastafarian. So Rastafarian are pro-life. They're all about peace and unity, right? You need to chop that dreads up, my guy. Chop that off ASAP, right? Because the way you were celebrating the man's death is real demonic. This is what the problem is. Someone like me will see someone like you and thinking, wow, why is this guy so happy for someone to pass away? That's not actually right. That doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? That don't feel like someone I would want to be friends with. For you to be so happy, like you don't even know the guy. It's different if you know the guy. If it was someone was up, you know what I mean? And the person's done you physical harm, right? And they passed away, and then you brought that to light. Yeah, the person that done this to me, he's passed away. R.I.P. You piece of. You feel what I'm saying to you? Someone can look at that and be like, oh yeah, he did do something to him though. Still, he's kind of valid for that. But why would he do that? But you don't even know Charlie, so you jumping on the bandwagon. You don't have no videos of you disrespecting Charlie before he was alive. So you are jumping on the bandwagon. That shows a lot about your character, my boy. And let me tell you before I end it up, it's chat shit, you get banged. That's how you say it, bro. The way you said it sound a bit too corny, bro. That's not how you say it, bro. And I'm a real Londoner as well, bro. You don't say it like that. So it shows another sheep mentality that you got going on as well. You can't even say the quote properly. This is number 2. You right? There was number 1 that I had with a guy with the pierce. You right? Complaining about him getting fired at his job. That was number 1. This is number 2. There's going to be more of you guys that was out here praising a man's death. You lot are going to feel, you're going to feel the heat. I will never ever wish death on someone I don't know. Even someone that's done me wrong, I would never wish death on them. Right? Because every human being is allowed to make mistakes and rectify the mistakes. Right? But for all you guys that's out here saying, celebrating. There's a funny thing called karma, if I'm saying to you, that's gonna approach all you guys. You guys are gonna feel it. And it's happening faster than I expected. I thought it was gonna be like in a few months, couple of months. Bro, it's happened rapidly. So I know some people are probably gonna be deleting, trying to find the message they've been putting out there, trying to delete it. Bro, it's coming, bro. I just have to just bring this up because this is number 2. I'm waiting for number 3. Let's see the number 3 that's gonna happen next. So remember there's number 1, the guy with the pierced nose with a bald head that I've done. This is number 2, right? Because now, you know, they're cancelling his visa, he's cancelling his show. You know what I mean? Even the UK is putting this in the, you know, media. So this guy's kind of finished himself. So let's wait for who's gonna be number 3. So guys, we're gonna do the countdown together, right? And if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you press the like button as well, you know, it's gonna help the channel. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video as well. You guys stay blessed, stay positive as well. Peace, bow.